1. Your parrot chooses physical closeness over their most basic survival instincts. To understand why this is so significant, you have to remember that in the wild, parrots are prey animals. Their entire biology is a hair-trigger system designed to detect and flee from danger. For a creature like that, being touched or held isn't a natural comfort. It's a risk. So, when your parrot voluntarily steps onto your hand or snuggles into the crook of your neck, they are making a profound choice to override thousands of years of evolutionary caution. They aren't just being friendly, they are signaling a level of trust that is rare in the animal kingdom. You might even see them hanging upside down near you, exposing their belly in a posture of total vulnerability they would never adopt if they felt the slightest bit unsafe. This is backed by the owner-bird relationship scale, which identifies this proximity-seeking behavior as a primary pillar of the avian-human bond. And if you notice them gently grinding their beak against your skin while they rest, understand that this is the sound of absolute contentment. They aren't just sitting with you. They have decided that in a world full of threats, you are their safe harbor. 2. Your parrot celebrates your arrival with a physical display of joy that goes far beyond simple exercise. Think about what happens the moment you walk into the room after a few hours away. If your bird begins flapping their wings vigorously without ever actually taking flight, you aren't just watching a stretch. You are witnessing a joy response that is being directed specifically at you. This isn't random movement. It's a deliberate signal of positive anticipation. While any bird might flap to stay fit, a bonded parrot will orient their entire body toward you, often adding a rhythmic feet dance or head bobbing to the performance. Scientists who develop the owner-bird relationship scale identify these proximity-seeking displays as key markers of a high-functioning bond. To your parrot, your presence is a biological trigger for playfulness. They aren't just burning energy. They are telling you that their world is better because you are in it. 3. Your parrot treats your absence as a break in the flock. Think about that sudden, sharp vocalization that happens the exact second you step out of sight. To most owners, it sounds like simple noise or frustration. But to understand why your parrot does this, you have to look at the survival mechanics of the wild. In a dense canopy, parrots use contact calls to locate flock members they can no longer see. When your bird calls out as you walk away, they are officially categorizing you as part of their inner circle. They aren't just screaming. They are checking your coordinates to ensure the flock stays together. This behavior is so deeply rooted in avian biology that it remains one of the most consistent signs of a true bond across almost every species. When you return to those soft, cheerful greetings, you are completing a communication loop that has kept parrots safe for millions of years. You aren't just their owner, you are the flock member they refuse to lose track of. 4. Your bird lets their guard down in a way nature never intended. To understand the significance of this, you have to remember that parrots are fundamentally prey animals. In the wild, their survival depends on being a coiled spring of tension eyes constantly darting, scanning the horizon for the slightest hint of danger. But when a parrot bonds with you, their entire biology shifts into a state of rare vulnerability. Pay close attention to their eyes. You may have seen pupil pinning, where the iris rapidly constricts and expands, while striking. That is often a sign of agitation or a warning to back off. However, when your bird looks at you with wide, dilated pupils and a soft, steady gaze, it is a quiet declaration of trust. They aren't scanning for threats because, to them, you are the safety. This physical piece extends to their feathers. While a stressed or aggressive bird sleeks its plumage tight to its body, a bonded bird stays slightly puffed and rounded. Even species like cockatoos will lower their crests, abandoning their most visible warning signal. They aren't just sitting near you. They have made the conscious decision to stop being on guard, resting their survival instincts entirely in your hands. 5. Your bird invites you into the most intimate circle of avian life, the meal. In the wild, eating is a moment of extreme vulnerability, a time when a bird's focus is diverted from the predators around them. When your parrot willingly eats directly from your hand, they are making a conscious decision to set aside millions of years of survival instinct because they view you as a source of absolute safety. But there is a behavior that goes even deeper. Your bird may bob their head and offer to share their food through regurgitation. While it's often misunderstood, This is a biologically rooted gesture of love the same way they provide for their mates and offspring. When done with bright eyes and active energy, it is a sign of supreme devotion. While you should always watch for signs of illness like labored movement, a healthy bird doing this is attempting to nourish you as a member of their flock. They have moved beyond being a pet. They have become a partner who feels responsible for you too. 6. Your bird refuses to be left behind. Think about what happens the moment you stand up to leave the room. You might assume your parrot is perfectly content staying on their favorite perch, but a truly bonded bird won't just stay put. They will track your every movement, repositioning their entire body or flying across the house just to maintain visual or physical proximity. This isn't just a habit. It's what scientists call proximity-seeking behavior. When researchers developed the owner-bird relationship scale study that achieved remarkable reliability in measuring these connections, they found this was one of the 4 strongest measurable dimensions of the avian-human bond. This behavior is the ultimate evidence of reciprocity. It proves your parrot isn't simply tolerating your presence as part of their environment. They are making an active, conscious choice to be near you. They aren't just a pet waiting for interaction. They are a partner who views being near you as a biological priority. To them, the room simply isn't complete unless you are in it. You might wonder if you are just projecting your own human emotions onto a creature that is mostly feathers and instinct. But science tells us that your bond is not just a feeling, it is a measurable reality. A peer-reviewed study using the owner-bird relationship scale found that nearly half of all owners report a deep personal bond, while over 22% describe a connection so close it mirrors our own human friendships. This isn't a modern coincidence. Humans and parrots have lived in companionship for at least 2,500 years, suggesting their social brains have evolved across millennia to bridge the gap between our species. The 7 signs we've covered aren't just myths. They are the scientific dimensions of a bird that has truly attached itself to you. Your parrot isn't just an animal in your home. They are a legacy of a bond thousands of years in the making. So look at them closely today. Because when they choose to be near you, they aren't just following a habit. They are fulfilling a biological destiny to be by your side.